Uh, this is Steampunk Star Raisin here. I've got my favorite shirt, Bid Red X. It's actually a Marvel Universe X shirt, but the symbol of X, of course, has been around long before Marvel Comics, and I love it because I feel like it's symbolic of the day. We're kind of we're all targets, and if we can survive being targeted long enough, maybe we might just succeed. And I want to talk about Toronto Comic Con. As you can see, I posted a lot of videos. Toronto Comic Con was awesome. The only disappointing thing was Sunday was totally dead. There was not that many people there Sunday. Saturday was kind of lukewarm. There, for some reason, it wasn't that busy this year. I don't know if it's because of recession or what, or but a couple of Canadians I talked to told me that it was because of Fan Expo coming up in Toronto in August, which is like 60,000 plus people, a lot more expensive. So people opt to go to Fan Expo instead of going to Toronto Comic Con because it's a lot more stuff going on, a lot more people. So that's understandable. So it's kind of competing with another convention. But overall, it was still worth a trip. I got to promote WeirdCon. I promoted my website, of course. I bought some comics, um, and I had fun. I mean, I love Toronto. I want to go back to Toronto. It reminded me of a bit of Sydney, a bit of London, mixed in with a bit of New York City. I'm ashamed to say that as an artist, I've never been to New York City, but the pictures I've seen, there's a section. I stayed at the Bond Place Hotel. Right across, there's a section with like huge TV screens, banners, advertisements. It reminded me of Times Square. It was awesome, and basically that's about it. I just wanted to touch base. It had been a little while since I'd done a video blog. Oh, and there was something that I saw on TV that I found kind of interesting. It was actually a couple months ago I saw this on TV, but it was in Austin, Texas. The I was in Austin, Texas, and I was watching this on TV, and I think this was actually in L.A. And it was they found a kitten on this ledge of the interstate overpass, and so this the fire department came up there with ladders and made a big to do about trying to rescue this kitten, which I understand, but they obviously spent a lot of money rescuing just a single kitten. And one thing I have to think is, with all the millions of homeless in the United States, that kind of puts things in perspective if you think about it. They value the life of a kitten more than a homeless person. They're willing to spend money on a kitten, saving it, but not a homeless person. LA a little bit better because there's homeless shelters here for mainly geared towards women and children, but at least they're trying to combat the homeless problem. Unlike where I come from, Pensacola, Florida, where we have over 9,000 plus homeless, and they hide in the trees because police try to arrest them, and their city jail is overcrowded as it is, and the police are obviously bogged down there with petty crimes. Uh, but enough said about that. That was just kind of my thought of the day. I was just thinking about that. Something I thought I would put in my video blog because it bothered me. I was like, wow, with all the fuel and time that these firefighters, the police department put into rescuing a single kitten, they don't want to help mentally ill people on the streets or homeless families on the streets. Or they're less inclined to than they are a kitten. Anyway, enough said. I don't want to make this video blog too long, but you have a nice day, and I will see you in 25 billion years. I will.